You're laying on a couch, coming to the realization that you've been watching YouTube videos for hours. The sad thing is, you came to the same exact realization yesterday and for the past 10 days in a row. Despite watching motivational content for the majority of these videos, you haven't broken this cycle once in the past week. Whether consciously or subconsciously, you begin to hate yourself just a little bit more. The next thing you know, you're in your bed hoping that things change tomorrow. If you relate to any of this story so far, then you need to watch this video to the end. I'm going to challenge you with a 5-minute practice that you could integrate into your daily routine, which could put you back on the path of becoming your best self. If you don't believe me, scroll down to the comments while the trailer plays in a second to see if I'm just spouting bullshit or if people really see the value in what I'm going to challenge you with. When was the last time that you said out loud, "I love myself," and genuinely meant it? If you're anything like me, it's probably been years, or you've never done that before. I want you to say that right now. Just say it out loud, "I love myself." It's okay if you don't genuinely mean it right now. We're going to cover that in today's video tip later on why you can start out not really meaning it, and eventually with the practice, you will. For me, the last time that I said it out loud was in the pits of my depressive character arc back in university in my 3rd year, when another YouTuber posted a video about loneliness that I clicked immediately. His story in that video convinced me to buy the book that this video is about. It's an incredibly short read. It might take you 30 minutes. It's like 50 pages of, this size of font. So it's pretty short. And this may have been my very first self-improvement book. It was either this one or The Subtle Art of Not Giving a book. Recently, I've found myself in a rut in my self-improvement journey, where the past couple of months have felt like they droned on with little to no progress on a few of my really important self-improvement goals. The last time that I felt like this for a long span of time is when I got this book, which prompted a reread. This day, I vow to myself to love myself, to treat myself as someone I love truly and deeply, in my thoughts, my actions, the choices I make, the experiences I have. Each moment I am conscious, I make the decision to love myself. The point of this integral quote in the book is that even if you don't currently genuinely love yourself, you must act in such a way that you do before you can begin to genuinely love yourself. This quote is profound because when you love someone, you want the best for them. Think of the love that a parent has for a child. You want them to be socializing and making great friends that are upwardly mobile and going to be successful in the future. You want them to be eating healthily, taking care of themselves physically, mentally, emotionally. You want them to be preparing well so that they nail that next interview or so that their business succeeds. Essentially, you just want them to be taking the best care of themselves that they can. It's a kind of unconditional love. So if you look on screen here, I've kind of made like a PowerPoint presentation to show you what's going on in your brain for the purpose of the video. So you as a self-improvement aware young man, when you accumulate failures and don't hit your goals, for example, let's say you don't go to the gym because you just jacked off and got your nut out. You come up with the excuse that you're all out of testosterone, you're going to make weaker pulls in the gym, and so it's not worth it, so you don't go today, which is an excuse we've all made. Consequently, your brain is always subconsciously looking at your actions, listening to your words, which is something you're going to hear me say a lot on this channel. So when it sees that you fail at the goals that you set yourself, it's going to begin to hate you a little bit because you've seen in these YouTube transformational videos like skinny to jacked, fat to fit, YouTube transformations, that this shit actually works. Like going to the gym will make you into a better version of yourself. Seeing that in comparison, you're currently a shittier version of yourself, you're going to begin to accumulate a smidgen of self-hate because you're not achieving what you know is possible. This is consequently going to lead to you feeling like you are less deserving of success. What does this mean, like in practice, in a scenario? Is that your self-hate will manifest into a newborn belief that you simply don't deserve the success. You know, I hate myself. People that I hate, I don't want good things to happen to them. I am one of those people. Therefore, I don't want to get out of this rut or for good things to happen to me. This is going to cause more failures to occur because the excuses like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym today, they're going to be more enticing because secretly on the inside, you're in this negative feedback loop to where you sort of want to see yourself fail because you want to see a loser that you hate fail. Now, right now, I am going to challenge you with that video challenge I mentioned at the start into doing a 5-minute practice, which is going to reshape this sort of triangle cycle into the similarly shaped good one here. Earlier, you started at the top part of the triangle with the failures, but now we're going to begin in the bottom right. Today's video challenge is going to teach you, with just a practice of 5 minutes, how to create self-love. At the start, let's just admit it, it's going to be artificial, especially if you've been failing a lot frequently and you've got some natural self-hate building up, like we mentioned in the previous trifecta. We're going to use that self-love that you create artificially to make you actually believe you're more deserving of success, which is in turn going to make you work harder to make those successes a reality. And then once you've actually got some success under your belt, that's when the self-love will become genuine. And then you get on this positive spiral of really making improvements on your journey. It's time to talk about today's video challenge. In the book, he teaches us how to do this daily self-love meditation to rewire your brain. I'm going to explain how it works, and then I'm going to prompt you to pause the video to actually do it before you click off. Get ready because the challenge begins now. Put on some music, something soothing and gentle, preferably instrumental. Sit back with your back straight against your chair or the wall. Close your eyes and smile slowly. You want to imagine a beam of light slowly pouring into your head from the universe above. On your next inhale, say to yourself in your mind, I love myself. On the exhale that follows, you can breathe out anything that arises, any of your thoughts, emotions, feelings, memories, fears, hopes, or desires, or nothing. Just breathe it out. There's no judgment here, no attachment to any of the things that you're exhaling, because you're just trying to be kind to yourself. You're going to repeat inhaling and exhaling like this until the end of the music piece that you chose. For your reference, the author of the book chose a 7-minute instrumental piece, but it really doesn't matter. When your attention wanders, because it will wander, just try to think of which step in the process you're at. If you're inhaling, just continue to say, I love myself in your head slowly. Or if you're exhaling, you can simply continue to exhale that thought and any judgments you associated with it out of your system. When the music ends, open your eyes slowly and smile again. Now that I've explained the simple instructions to this practice, you have to pause the video now and continue to breathe in and out until the end of the song that you chose. Pause this video right now and either on your phone or laptop, pick any music piece to listen to so you can complete this meditation. Welcome back. If you completed the meditation, then I'm very proud of you because with these types of videos, only 10% of the guys that click on actually watch until the end. This means that having completed today's video challenge, you're more committed to your self-improvement journey than the majority of guys, and I respect you for that. By doing this very quick meditation every morning, you'll get into the habit of asking yourself this question. If I truly and deeply loved myself, then would I let myself experience this? With this being the feeling of disappointment for any failure you may have from becoming the best version of yourself and achieving the potential you know you have. You'll learn that the answer to this question is always a hard no. Leave a comment about how you feel right now after completing today's video challenge so that our brothers who scroll down to the comments earlier in the video when the trailer's playing can actually get the help that they need. I'm planning on making these video challenges the unique differentiator of this channel, so I highly advise you to subscribe so you can break the cycle of binging these self-improvement videos without getting anything done. It'll be a win-win for both of us. I hope that tomorrow morning you continue this practice to get yourself out of the rut you're currently in. See you in the next video.